got the speech, I got the rhythm, I got the time, I got the rhyme. We're gonna do some learning with a hip-hop design. So get hip to the word, get down with the timing. The information, that's in with the rhyming. I said C-E-double-L. It don't take an Einstein to know it spells cell. Of all living things, it's the building blocks. You can find them alone, or you can find them in flocks. So listen close to my cellular flow, cause it's full of things that you need to know. A muscle cell could look like spaghetti pasta. Some bacteria match the hair of a rasta. Some are long as a giraffe's leg, wider than an ostrich egg, smaller than a micron, but help you get your groove on. Prokaryotic came before the kernel. They've been around since time eternal. They're simple as Simon, they could do no rhyming, but they had an eye for evolutionary climbing. Eukaryotic came from something symbiotic. The resultant cells, they were less chaotic. Invasion or predation, who knows the relation? But this new kind of cell did a whole new style shaking. With the membrane around all its organelles, why those eukaryotes became efficient as hell. They moved away from the evolutionary junction with a whole lot of parts where structure matched function. I said C-E-double-L. Come on, baby, get hip to the cell. When I talk about the kernel, well, I don't mean Sanders, cause this ain't no spot for Kentucky grandstanders. The nucleus runs the cellular nation, with more going on than a Sony PlayStation. Ribosomes are made by the nucleolus, near the DNA that helps control us. Holding the genes you get from mama and papa, sending out instructions so you function proper. Outside the nucleus, that's the cytoplasm that can shake and quake with a colloidal spasm. Microtubules and filaments compose the cytoskeleton, giving structure and motion to the cellular gelatin. But in the cell, the ER's not a TV show. It's like a highway system helping things to go from where they're made to their destination. Ribosomes give a roughy-R sensation. C-E-double-L. I said, come on, baby, get hip to the cell. I said C-E-double-L. Come on, baby, get hip to the cell. Well, the ribosomes make all the different proteins and ship them on over to the Golgi scene, where they're wrapped up, packed up in modification, put in a membrane package for exportation. The mitochondria, that's a place for turning glucose to ATP to keep cell fires burning. In the plant cells, chloroplasts capture the sun, turn it into energy so the whole world can run. Around the cytoplasm roam the lysosomes. They're cruising all about like cellular homies, busting up old dead organelles. Those digestive enzymes give you a tiny cell, and plants have a cell wall, helping them stand tall. Answering the sun's call, without water they fall. They got big vacuoles filled with water, and plastic filled with pigments so they function like an artery. And around the whole thing, that's a cellular membrane. That's a lipid bilayer that works to contain the inside in and the outside out. Yo, gatekeeping's what this structure's all about. These cells, they got themselves a mess of parts, and in just one of them, that's where life starts. So to understand life, you gotta understand cells. That's more than knowing what CE-double-cell spells. So get the speech, get the rhythm, get the time, get the rhyme. We've done a little learning with the hip-hop design. Get hip to the word, get down with the timing, cause the information, that's in with the rhyming. I said C and an E, a double L. Come on, baby, get hip to the cell. I said C-E-double-L. I said, come on, baby, get hip to the cell.